The Pacers sporting a good look as they came through the tunnel earlier. We'll see if they look that good when they take their home court shortly. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beer. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
And you look at Wade, he's pulled in a lot of votes, nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 in the Western Conference.
And probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
And with the starting 10 duly elected, don't forget to tune in this February for the NBA All-Star Game. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Payton is out there with Wade. Then it's Robinson, and it's Manning in at the 4. And for the Pacers, Nader out there with Lucas. And it's Durant. Then it's James. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Now Leonard following Durant's three-point just 5 on the clock. Down low, Robinson, and that one is good.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Here's Arizona, covered by Payton. Here's Nader, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Payton. Averages about 5 points a game. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by KD. And it's Leonard missing. Here's Harrison, defended by Payton. Back to Durant. Over Robinson, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by James.
Yeah, I don't know what you do there. You can't really defend Kevin Durant.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Here's James after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. The pass to Durant. Drives the goal, and KD throws it down.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
Now here's Leonard. Last time out he had 13 points. And stolen by LeBron. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
James outside. Here's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. And so Payton will bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Denver passing it around. Leonard against Durant. From deep three-point land. And that's good. Kawhi Leonard for 3.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
So the Pacers call timeout. Their first of the game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
the floor. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Indiana. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And seeing where Indiana is, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
A shot straight from Halliburton.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
That's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor and to thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
Now, here's ball. Prince wide open. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. So for the Nuggets, their last game is against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant.
Last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And here is Noah after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Robinson for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Puts up a deep three. Oh, and he got it! Yes!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
They've got Lucas. He's out there with Nader. LeBron James is out there with Durant. That's the foul to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Pacers leading by 4. Outside, KD. That's to Lucas. Here's Nader. Passes it to Arizona. Drills it from outside.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Get through. Watch the Ball surveying the defense.
Grab that.
Miller, no luck. And it's Lucas with the ball for Indiana. Pass to LeBron. Last time, for the first time in over a decade, Brent, three-point attempts were down compared to the previous year.
Well, you wonder, Kevin, if things just resonate. How many more threes can you squeeze off? But let's give credit to the coaches. They're coming in with some different defensive philosophies and trying to do their best to take away the most advantageous three-pointers in the game.
Miller, the pass to Noah. Denver passing it around. Ball from long range. And again, Denver no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words. Be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. And Indiana making a change here. Halliburton's checked in.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Back to Ball. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot. I got you. We're going to push it on the net. We're pushing on the net.
And the free throw, no good.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he tends to pass it than shoot it.
Halliburton passes to Tripucka. There's Michael. Halliburton feeling it out again. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Nuggets trail on 7. Ball pitched to Davis. Hands it from downtown. Davis has got 5.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Halliburton outside. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound. And the pass to Tripucka. Carries the long-range jumper. Tripucka's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are
Timeout.
working when he seems to be on the floor.
Timeout is called first of the game for the Nuggets. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. These players have been all about defense lately. Here are the steal leaders in the NBA this month. In the 3rd spot, Kawhi Leonard.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Leonard's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by David Robinson.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the 1st quarter. Now can't make it in the 2nd quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Again, the Nuggets score.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Tripucka passes to Robinson. And here's Halliburton. What's the pick? Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 12 points for him.
This is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer. Can dominate the game.
From 15 feet away, it's rebounded by Indiana. Mobley's got his first rebound with that last one here tonight. Robinson misses. The Nuggets trail by 6.
Yeah, my dad is in, I think he's in 3rd place in his division, his conference. He's either in 1, 2, or 3. I can't remember which place. Corey isn't even in the playoff picture right now, so I don't know about Corey. I don't think he will. I don't think he has enough wins because we're already mid-season. Like, we're right before the playoffs, so we only have like a month or two of games left. But after the next game, I'm sending to the playoffs because everybody has played 3 times now except Phoenix. So that's how I'm gonna do it. Like I kind of have a little bit of a game plan. Like whenever we do the regular season, the beginning, I'm going to stream the first 2 months. That's going to be about a 3-hour stream, and then the second half will be another 3-hour stream. So it'll be from 10 to 1, and then from 3 to 6 is going to be the new game plan. And then the playoffs will either be the next day or the same day, depending on how I feel about streaming it. So
Don't look at me, Kenny. I didn't touch it.
yeah, I'm trying to make a game plan for it, so that way, like, the season don't just go by so fast, but at the same time, we're not just moving mad slow. Because the more seasons we play, the more championships, obviously, so that makes it cool. But at the same time, if we going by so fast, I gotta stream all day long, and you know, Dylan, as a streamer, that is not it. Streaming all day it's cool, but like it blocks out everything else. Like, you can't really do anything. So, and I got Peyton with me today, so I gotta make sure that she good. So I'm gonna stream for like 3 hours, take a 2-hour break, and then come back. If not, I'll stream the other games, the playoffs tomorrow. But I'm more than likely gonna do it all today. Matter of fact, this first stream, like this season, I might get this done quick. Honestly, I care about this one, but I kind of want to see. Hold on, let me go to the live. I want to see Martin in the mix, so he'll be in next season. But fortunately, next season is close because, like I said, after this next game, we'll be going to the playoffs because everybody has already played 3 times. It may not seem like it because we started this season on like Sunday, I believe. Yeah, we started Sunday, so I've been pacing. Like, I haven't really been moving fast. Like, I've just been taking my time on this season. But I'm not gonna do that next season. Like, I'm gonna make sure that I keep going and stuff because I don't want, like, I know my dad, he be wanting to watch this at work, so I'm gonna do better next season. That way, you know, like, we still watching this stuff.
Peyton with a screen on James. Fires, high post, connects, the jumper drops. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
But yeah, we got one more game to watch. Everybody has played 3 times, and I don't get it. Like, Corey, well, yeah, I get it. Because Corey, the only reason he ain't played 3 times is because everybody else has played each other. Because the very first game was your dad and my dad. It started there, and then it was me and Isaiah. And then it was Corey. I don't remember the rest, but I played everybody else's games and only 2 of Corey's, so. But anyways, yeah, that'll be, Corey will be the next game and the last game of the regular season. Dad, if you in here, if you got any blockbusters, let me know, because like I said, the next game will be the last game of the regular season. Can't wait to see the fall from grace from the Magic this year. Hey man, look, you want to know what's crazy? Like I said in the beginning, to my dad, not to you. For some odd reason, we always start the season losing. I don't know why. Like, we'll lose a few games, and then we'll pick it up and turn into the champions that we are. That's not me bragging. I'm, like, being serious. Like, we went from 7th place to 3rd. We'll probably go up to 2nd. But we're winning games now. Like, it's because I made a trade when the season started for somebody. No, I didn't make a trade. I'll release somebody. No, I did trade. I traded somebody for a bum, released the bum, and picked somebody up. That way, like, I didn't trade somebody for a good player, then release him when he could have been something for a team. So I basically sent the good guy to a team that needed him for a bum in return, released the bum to the free agency, and then picked up a low overall player to progress him. So, but anyways, back on track. Yeah, man, we always start the seasons out losing, and then we just climb to the top of the ladder, and everything gets figured out. Then come playoff time, we get to the final stage. That's just what it's been these last 2 seasons. And this ain't even our first. This ain't even our first 2 times doing that. Like before, when I first started streaming this and stuff, like we were getting to the conference finals. I think we never got to the finals and lost, but we got to the conference finals and lost. We lost in the first or second round before. Like, we always get to the playoffs. It's only one season that we actually didn't make the playoffs. So, yeah, man. I won't say you're going to see the fall of our team, but I will say that Isaiah's team is really good, and I wouldn't be surprised if they took it all the way this year. But I'm not sitting here saying that that's going to happen. Like, no, I'm not going to advertise that. Like, no, we going all the way. We're going to the finals, man. But I do also respect and I see that Isaiah has a really good team. He always has. Like, he's had the same team since the beginning. Like, he only traded 2 guys, and he traded them within a 4-year time frame. At the end of the day, I just hope one of y'all gets the ring and not a random. Oh yeah, for sure. That's always the end goal. Like, yeah, I want to win it all, but however, if I was to get knocked out by another user team, okay, I want them to go win. Like, I don't want a bot team to win it all. Like, nah, man. And to be honest with you, the only reason why I didn't add Martin this season, because I almost did, was because I looked at his team, and his team is already making the playoffs. So I didn't want to mess up their team by trading people and get them knocked out of the playoffs just to bring Martin in. I'd rather just wait for the playoffs to be done. That way we can say, okay, are they good enough? Blah blah blah, and then next season I will get his team in. But it's the current team that he's going to. They aren't good enough to beat me or Isaiah's team, so I'm not concerned about them. But I'm not going to get them knocked out of the playoffs just to get Martin in. He can just join in the net on the next season. This is a rivalry right here, man. This is a real rivalry. I remember, I think 2 seasons ago, they both were the #1 team, and it came down to they played each other, and I was just hyping. I'm like, who's the #1 team? Who's the #1 team? And I think my dad ended up winning the game, and ever since then, it's just been a rivalry. Pretty cool to see, man. I ain't gonna lie. The final quarter, the 4th quarter, man. I mean, fuck these Christmas lights and stuff.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Evan Mobley is out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Green, then it's Halliburton. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Outside, Davis. Back to ball.
Hey, yo, right here. I got your help.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Holmgren with the steal.
Such good positioning and timing on the steal. Chet stretching out. He made that bucket happen with his defense.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Denver. After this game, they can look forward to L.A. as they'll match up against the Clippers. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. And that one's good by Noah.
And Noah understands his role so well. Sets a nice screen and able to find some space for his man in the finish.
Pass to Harrison. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. Ball against Halliburton. Miller dishes the ball. Davis the pass to Miller. Ball from long range. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. And now a 5-point Nugget lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I like their defense today. We don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handle. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hand.
And the Pacers call time here. And now I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. They were asking the team to play fast and push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Miller outside. Pass to Noah. Prince outside. Denver passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Connects from 3-point range.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in the clutch moment.
Denver calls timeout. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Payton against Wallace. Payton kicks to Leonard. Now the pass to Mann. Wade, a screen on KD. 6 to shoot. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist from Leonard. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
KD against Leonard. Pass to Mikan. Stolen by Robinson. On the wing, Payton. Covered by LeBron. Payton against James. Payton drives in. And Payton throws it down hard.
How about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Leonard against KD. Puts one up. Durant measures the floater and nails it.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
Payton against Wallace. Pass it to Leonard. Push it up high. Touch on the alley-oop.
Good vision on display from Leonard, sharing the ball. Big part of his game.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You gotta play mistakes.
Oh, don't jinx it. Trust me. If the Pacers score right here, it's gonna be a foul fest. He did an offensive interference. Yup, I knew it. Dang. Well, I would prepare for a foul fest if I were you. To be honest, it's too close. The game isn't. It's not out of reach yet. But they finna start fouling. Yep, there we go. Anything that's within 6, like if it's 6 and in, like they'll foul no matter what. As long as the game is within reach, they will continue to foul for however long they have to. Now, if the Pacers come down and they miss a shot, they're not going to foul because it's out of reach at this point because it's an 8-point game. But they have to score here in order to get the foul going. But if they don't, like I said, it's over. Yeah, it's over. They're not gonna foul. It's out of reach.
The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. And here's Wade.
He's gonna hold it, and that's game. Yeah, that's just how it works, though, Dylan. Like, if it's 6 points is in reach in the NBA and basketball in general. But if you get a stop on the other end after a missed shot, then not after a missed shot. If you get a stop after you score the ball or a free throw, then it's over because there's nothing you can do at that point. Because even if you foul and stuff, they already know, like, okay, but they still gonna go knock down some free throws. So, but yeah, that's crazy. Nuggets just beat the #1 team. This always happens. Like, yeah, they're number 3. The Kings are number 4. The Pacers are number 1. We're number 3. I think we can get to number 2 by the end of the season, but we'll see. And then the Suns, they can still make the playoffs. They're so injury prone. Like, that's the problem with this team, is they're injury prone. Like, if you look at some of the guys on this team, they got hurt for real in real life. Vince Carter, Scottie Pippen, DeMarcus Cousins. Like, those 3 guys got hurt for real. I don't know about Shea if he gets hurt a lot, but hey, man, LaMarcus Aldridge got hurt. Still ain't seeing the bums. Yeah, man, I don't think that this team is going to, because they don't have their starting point guard. He's out for a month or 2. So they're just constantly not winning games because they never have their full roster. Like, they're always hurt. But anyways, Zay, you got any? I'm sure you don't. Any trades? Because we're on the trade deadline. All right, cool. Let me ask that real quick. I doubt he does because he's number 3. All right, so we're just gonna wait here until my father responds, and when he does, we'll either move on or get a trade going real quick. Yeah, man. I don't know. With Corey's team, man, they just always hurt. Yeah, my advice to Corey would be he needs to find another threat, like a scoring threat coming off the not coming off the bench, but coming in just in case, like, somebody gets hurt. Like, he got Kyle Korver, JJ Redick, and Mike Miller. Like, those are just shooters. Like, he ain't got nobody that can really replace somebody like a Eddie Jones or Vince Carter. Like, I don't understand. They need a medic. They need a medic on the court at all times. They definitely do. They need more than that. All right, my dad said no trades right now. So we're going to go ahead, because I know your dad isn't trading, and Corey hasn't even been watching, so I'm not even going to touch his team. So we're going to go ahead. Matter of fact, I might send him to the playoffs since he ain't been watching, because we already didn't play. Everybody else has played 3 times. He's the only one that hasn't played 3. He's played 2, but we'll get him another game, man. Why not? I ain't going to do that. I just don't see a point if he ain't in here. Now, if he is, then okay. But I haven't seen him in here. When he's in here, he's usually commenting the whole time. I think they just lost another game. Yeah, they did. Do I want to see them versus Sacramento? We'll watch them versus Sacramento on April the 6th. We're gonna watch literally at the end of the season because this is it. I'm not wow, they actually beat Sacramento. They not making it anyway. Yeah, all right, you better watch what you say. They just beat your team. I don't know how, but they did. And Shea finna be back soon. They might be in business if he come back healthy. You gotta be kidding me. Now all my players getting hurt all the time. I don't understand. But you know that's the realistic side about 2K, I guess, is if a player gets hurt in real life, they're gonna put their weaknesses, like their weak points, on the player for real. That's why, like, every time I make a player of mine, this type of stuff, I always make sure, like, my left ankle and my left knee are not on 100. They're on, like, 80 and stuff, because I get hurt for real all the time. Not my knee, but my ankle for sure. The ankle be getting hurt all the time. Shoot, it hurt right now just thinking about it. It's crazy. Let me make sure all the contracts is right, because I don't want nobody losing somebody. I think the Kings are the ones that, yeah. You know what? Let me just do all the contracts. Make sure everybody got 5 years. That way, I don't have to focus on it in the off season. I gotta make a change. I hope he ain't talking about a trade, because I already said him. Please don't be talking about a trade. I already said. If anybody's wondering what I'm doing, I'm not cheating. I'm just making sure that nobody's losing their players. So I'm just giving them extra years. I'm not doing anything outside of that. Because I know everybody's like, oh, why does he see the player in this menu and then talking about attributes and contract badges? I'm just giving them extra years. Oh, you were talking about a trade. Dang, my bad. I figured you was talking about something else. I would have just waited to sim. Now, if that's something y'all wanted to look into, I personally don't care. I mean, I haven't made a trade in like 3 years, so I'm not focused on it. I probably won't make another trade, ever. I don't think I'm ever gonna make another trade. But if y'all wanted to look into that rule where you can extend trade deadline, just let me know. I don't care about it, but if y'all want to do that to prevent things like this, then just let me know, because I mean, it's our league, so everybody's opinion matters. Yeah, right once I get done with this, we will play this last game and then go ahead and get to the playoffs. Who's on his bench? Got Melo, dang, who was his shooting guard? Oh, you know it? Okay. Dang, who is this shooting guard off the bench? I just watched him play you. I can't even remember. That's crazy. Yeah, I was gonna say, cause y'all are winning right now, so I wouldn't even worry about making a trade or anything, even an adjustment. Unless you're talking about like a adjustment as far as like where players play, like within the game, then yeah, we can do that. But if you're talking about a trade, I wouldn't even do a trade. I mean, you can't, but I wouldn't mess with nothing until the playoffs, until there's like a sudden death type of moment. Hell, this part is annoying, I'll tell you that. That's 16. D12, yes sir. Honestly, my favorite center of all time. Like Hakeem is, but I don't know, Dwight, that's my dude. That is my dude, man. Wembanyama. Eventually, he will be the best player in the league on this game. In this exact league. Not on the actual game, I don't know that, but AK-47. Mr. Richardson. Iggy. Josh Smith. Turk. J.I. Minister of Defense. J. Crawl. That's my dude for real right here. Oh my gosh. Modeled my game after Allen Iverson, Jamal Crawford. Man, they're my dudes. And then this is the guy that I picked up. Bobo. That's my guy. Wait, is somebody hurt? Oh my gosh, Joe Kimno is hurt for 4 to 6 weeks. I don't even know if we have that long. Oh yeah, we do. Okay, he'll be fine. I was about to panic because I'm like, oh my gosh, I just got one of his players hurt by Simmons, but he'll be fine. Oops, I did not mean to go there. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh. Hey man, I love the fact that you be supporting the Kings though, man. I love it. I love it. Anything to win, right? But I don't know, man. I don't think that I'm going to, for the playoff, for the sake of realism, I don't know that I'm going to do the Simcast because we saw what happened last year when I did Simcast. The number one team in the West lost to a team that wasn't even in the playoffs at first. Like, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Should I do the Simcast or should I just simulate it? Because it seems like when I simulate games, it's more realistic versus when I do the Simcast. Or we could, if we watch all those games, that's gonna take forever, man. I don't know about that. I ain't trying to be sitting here watching games. I'm sorry. That's too many games to watch, man. Cause then we gotta watch every other team. The only team we really don't gotta watch is Phoenix, cause Corey don't even be in here. All right, that team's done. We just got the Pacers, and that's it. All right, cool. If only you know about basketball, Dylan, you can get you your own team, man. The more people, the better, man. I'm gonna keep saying it. The more, the better. Then we will really have. We'll have the best season will probably be when we have about 8 people in here. I could consider hitting up Uncle Marcus. I don't know if cause I know he'd be busy, but if he was into it, then I would ask him. But yeah, I doubt he'd have the time for it. Cause then a lot of people he know are taken. So it's like, man, all that thinking he'd have to do, he'd have to. Man, they probably ain't got the time for this dude is buff, man. Like, I don't understand. Like, was he this buff for real? Like, dude is buff. Shit. Chris Kaman. That don't even look like Chris Kaman. That look like, what's his name? Jack Stigma? It don't look nothing like Chris Kaman. That's young Chris Kaman, I guess. Nader. Derek White. He ain't played Derek White. He ain't gave that man a minute his whole career in this league. Danny Green. I actually told Isaiah to draft Danny Green because he was a two-way. He was one of the last people in the thing. Dang, why is everybody getting hurt and it's not telling me? Halliburton got hurt. Shea been hurt. He should be back soon. Yeah, 2 to 4 weeks. Make sure I ain't got nobody that's hurt. Okay, cool. I was about to say. Let's see, is he progressing? Is he progressing? Is he progressing? Nah, not really. That's fine. As you can see, almost every team has about 399s now. So, like I said, that was bound to happen, man. That was bound to happen. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to this game. The Sacramento Kings versus the Phoenix Suns will be the last game of the regular season. Let's get to it. Send through date. I still be kind of scared to just sit there and sim because it's like after it was freezing for that little bit of time, like, man, I didn't even want to sim like this no more, but it seems to be doing fine. No, don't freeze. I was about to say, please don't freeze. I was just, yeah. All right, Shea is back. Good. Wait, let me make sure he gets in the lineup because I do want him to make the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not one of those dudes who's like, I don't want him to make the playoffs. I want him to make the playoffs. Like, seriously. I for sure want him to make the playoffs. I want everybody to make the playoffs, man. Did it say Vince had 27 minutes? He should have 30. Yeah. With the way that he played, shoot. If he healthy, man, the Suns could be scary. All right, we'll see where the Suns rank after we get to this April the 7th game versus the Kings, and then that'll tell us if he's going to make it or not. Now, granted, he can still make the play-in, which is basically like a second chance for the people that didn't make the playoffs straight up. It's just a second chance thing, and it'll determine that can also determine him getting into the playoffs as well. So, but hopefully he makes it straight up. What are you saying yes for now? Or did you bench? Nah, I might be late. Oh my gosh. This man just came back, bro. Hopefully so we can beat him for an easy win. That's crazy. Bro, I can literally see it. He went up to 6. So he's in the play-in. Well, he made it. The Nuggets are third still. The Kings are still fourth. Let's check on the Pacers in Orlando. The Pacers are number 1. We're still number 2. We actually are fighting. I mean, we're number 3. We're actually fighting for number 2. We have 2 games to do that. Oh my gosh, I almost simmed this game. I'm not gonna lie. I figured the Kings would do better than that. Not that they did bad, but they're almost 50%. I figured they would be higher than that. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right. The Suns versus the Kings, man. Let's see it. Last game of the regular season. Who we got, man? You know what? We just getting screwed as always. Hey, man. I got the Phoenix Suns, man. I love the underdogs. I love underdog stories, man. And right now, they are definitely the underdog, and it's no questions about it. They are the underdogs. So, I want to see them win this game, and possibly, if they can, get to that number 4. I'm at number 5. But, yeah, I want to see them win this game right here. I ain't gonna lie. No favoritism. I just want to see it. So, those New Jerseys, those are clean. Those are King Martin jerseys. Not King Martin, but Kevin Martin. Those are Kevin Martin jerseys right there. Let's see it. Last game of the regular season.
It's time to make the starting 5.
Most NBA fans are looking ahead to the playoffs. But what's on the mind of the players at this point of the season?
I got Phoenix, man.
Just on the postseason is
I got Phoenix. While we're all in here, should we change the camera? I'll show all the camera angles. You got 2K, which is the camera angle I always use. You got Skybox, where you can see the floor as if it was an actual game. Side, which is basically a zoomed in version of this, and lowered also. Rail high, which is more like the old All-Star game angle with Allen Iverson and Kobe, Kevin Garnett, and all them. Then you got rail. You got paramedic, where it moves with whoever has the ball. You got on the court. So you just follow wherever the player is, basically. Nosebleeds, basically being in the bleachers. You got high, which is basically 2K, but just a higher angle. Drive is basically zoomed in on one person. And then you got broadcast. You got baseline, 2K low, and then 2K. I think the best ones are 2K, high. Honestly, I'm interested to see about on court. Rail is probably good. And then Skybox is obviously going to be good because you can see the whole floor. So, let me know what y'all think. I mean, I'm sure y'all don't really care. It's really up to, like, my dad because he has to be able to see. But just let me know. For now, we're going to just keep going with 2K.
Players know you have to be focused on the task at hand. You have to stay in the moment. Only think about that game right in front of you.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. We've got Kevin Love. He's out there with the
I think this is our first time seeing the Phoenix Suns with their actual full lineup, but they're still not even healthy because Shea is hurt. So it could be scary for the Kings, but at the same time, they're not 100% healthy. He should have dunked that. I ain't gonna lie. Good shot, but the way Vince is, bro, he would have dunked on Mutombo right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Contributing around 10.5 points a game. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Cousins.
Come on.
Bryant against Carter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball.
You don't know what's crazy? Scottie Pippen is supposed to be the man for this team. But it's really Shea and Vince Carter. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Who do we think is their number one option? Who is the main man for this team? Is it Vince Carter or is it Shea? Because in my opinion, I feel like it's Shea, but the way Vince Carter came in and the way he's been doing, like, Vince is literally, like, he's just their best player. He may not be their best overall player, but, like, whenever he has the ball in his hands, like, he does his thing. But Shea is the same way. Vince. Yeah, I think it's Vince, but sometimes Shea literally be winning the game for them. Like, and I'm not even just speaking on that one game winner. Like, just the way he scores the ball, and when he does score the ball, it's always in clutch situations. So it's like Vince carries them during the game, and then next thing you know, Shea goes into gear 3 and just takes over the game at the end. Kind of like a 1A, 1B thing, but I don't know. It's probably Vince, though. Because Vince be doing the same.
The Kings making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. Ja Morant, he's checked in for the Suns. Doncic hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
What's the pitch? Looking for an opening. Pass to Cousins. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he can't get the first one.
All right, so the way that this is going to work, because the playoff, the bracket, let me think. So you got the number 1 team goes against the number 8 team. The number 2 team goes against the number 17. Then you got 3 versus 5. No. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think it's 3 versus 5 and 4 versus 6. Anyways, so Zay is going to be at the top of our bracket on the East. And I'm going to be at the bottom because I'm... No. I'm going to probably meet Zay in the second round. If not, I'll meet him in the conference finals again. But I do believe that one thing I do know is I'm going to end up meeting him. No matter where it is, conference finals or the second round, I'm going to meet him. Whoa, wait a minute. Was Shea holding his knee? I don't know if anybody else peeped that, but it looked like Shea was holding his knee. He was. I knew I wasn't tripping. Man, that's crazy, bro. They're literally always hurt. What is his injury? Is it his knee? I know that's dumb to ask because he literally held his knee, but I don't know the injury. Oh, yeah, he got a bruised left knee. Okay, all right.
Tough loss there.
I didn't know what the injury was. I just knew he was hurt. This man is smiling, bro. That's I ain't gonna lie, Dylan. That's crazy. That is crazy, man. He's just waiting on everybody's downfall. Anything it takes for the Kings to win. I respect it. I can't even be mad at that. I would never be mad at that. It makes sense. Anything it takes. Whatever it takes, man. I say anything it takes. Whatever it takes. Oh, that's Pete. Ooh. That's the original shooter right there, man. That's the original. That's literally the original, like, everything for guards. Obviously, except like the Magic type of style, but he was the first fancy pat. No, that ain't true. I think Isaiah said Bob Cousy was a flashy pass or something like that, but Pete Maravich was the original deep range shooter. He was one of the original flashy passers. He was one of the original great, like, ankle breaking ball handlers. Pete Maravich is Pistol Pete is that dude. That was a great pickup by Sacramento. You hardly see Pistol Pete make a user team. So to see him on a team is just amazing. Oh yeah, I forgot. Everybody is their own coach now. So as you just saw, the coach for the Sacramento Kings is in fact Uncle Marlon. It ain't no random coach anymore. It's Uncle Marlon. Where is he? He's right here. He is the coach of, man, how do I get this camera to go up? Right there. He is the coach. So there is no more random coaches. I put everybody as their own coach, and I gave everybody pretty high ratings for just about everything. I didn't cheat. Like, I didn't give everybody like every badge or every rating like mad high. But I basically made it to where like we're all good coaches. But because if we just had these regular coaches, it's like, okay, I can't really trust them. So who can you trust? Yourself. So everybody is their own coach. Because we're coaching our team, so why shouldn't we be our own coaches? So, I don't know. I think it was a good idea versus having a random coach, because if you make your own coach, not only can you do the ratings, but you can also do like how you want your offense ran, how you want your defense ran, and the system proficiency, your preferred things for certain stuff. So think it was a win-win type of thing.
His first shot attempt. Again, the Kings score.
And it all comes together because George is a team player. He works so hard to support the play on the floor and be where he's needed to be for his team.
Puts up the 8-footer. And Aldridge the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Aldridge has got his first 2 points of the night.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround, Jay, when it's done like that.
Here's Lewis. He's covered by Aldridge. Down low. Here's Wallace. Goes back up.
That's also one of my favorite bigs right there, Ben Wallace. He is one of my top 5 favorite centers of all time. He honestly my number 3, but because I'm always Hakeem 1, Dwight 2, which is probably going to switch pretty soon, and then it's always Ben Wallace and then Shaq, or Shaq and Ben Wallace. Like, I always get them flipped around. But Ben Wallace, he's one of my favorites for sure. Love Ben Wallace, man. And he played for Orlando before. I think it was his rookie year. No, his rookie year he played for the Bullets, and then he went to Orlando right after that.
Much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough nose defense. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Dang, I didn't even notice that. Kobe leads the league in points per game. So we're looking at the league's best scorer right now. That makes a lot of sense. Kobe ain't missing nothing today. I didn't realize this man was leading the league in points. He's probably they don't give scoring champions as an accolade on this game, but he's basically going to be the scoring champion. So yeah, we're literally watching the best scorer go to work.
Making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. And we see him do this time and time again.
But that's because, oh my gosh, I was about to say, Kobe, every time he touches the ball is scary because they have him playing like he did in real life. Shooting fades, deep fades, catching shoots. He's literally playing like he did in real life. Driving and dunking.
It's going to go on Paul George. Kevin Love's checked in for Morant. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
I'm going to be honest, man. If I was Corey, I would have ran Scotty at the 1. You can't say it's cheesy because he's done it before. I would have ran Scotty at the point guard. No cap. He was the original LeBron, the original Grant Hill. Like, he was the first real point forward. I would have ran him at the 1. Because, 1, none of the little guards are going to stop him. And 2, who's going to score on him? Like, what? I would have played him at the 1 and picked up a big defender. It could have been Pippen at the 1, Vince Carter at the 2, and then you get a defender at the 3. Like, you got to really strategize in these types of games, man. I would have got a big defender to play the 3, like a Bruce Bowen or a Luol Deng or somebody that really plays defense for real. I was about to say, if he makes that.
The first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Kings ahead. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
There is never. It was the Hornets with the win against the Celtics in Boston. That gives them 6 straight. straight victories.
Not a big surprise on that one. I hate to say it, but I think Kenny called it.
Looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
Their effort on the glass is keeping them competitive.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments.
Scottie Pippen got to go next. Scottie got to go next. Hey, man. If Scottie gets out, they literally are losing their best defender. But I will say they have a guy on the bench named Mikal Bridges. He isn't the defender that Scottie is at all by any means, but he can still play really good defense. So, but then they would have no defender on the bench. Well, no, because Eddie Jones can play defense for real, so they wouldn't be that bad. They just wouldn't have Scottie. Like, Scottie can guard anybody, like any position, any of that.
Let's check out some of the point guards who have been lighting up the scoreboard.
Dang, he got the third best point guard, and he got the best scorer in the league.
Yeah, these guys aren't.
How are they not number 1 or number 2? They're number 4.
The offense, and they can light it up.
You got infinite offense, it seems like. Look at that, man. Kobe, how much does he have? He has 17 points, and the game is nowhere near over. Oh, my gosh. Dang, I didn't have to pause. He would have just said it.
He just needs to create a sliver of space.
This game is cheating us, but whatever. Hey, man.
Can't get it to go. You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great move. And once they try and manufacture again, those are the shots you want him to take.
Rebound. It's George on the wing from behind the arc. The rebound by
That's my guy right there, too, man. Paul George. That's my guy, for real.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic.
He's a bigger version of Kyrie Irving with defense. He moves just like him, but he's slower, just a little bit slower. Probably the best dribbling, like ball handling small forward that I've ever seen shoot. He dribbles like a guard. Like KD does too, but KD don't dribble like Paul George does. It's different. Paul George literally dribbles like Kyrie Irving.
And so here's Phoenix. It's a three-point game. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, George with a steal.
And he got defense, man.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night. First one falls.
Hey, Dad, if you can hear me, if you have any adjustments, like not trades, but anybody you want moved around in the offense, or if you want to see somebody at a certain spot, let me know, because once this game is over, we're in the playoffs. I'm going to repeat that again just in case you aren't in your truck or something. Dad, if you have any adjustments, like if you want to move somebody around in the offense or see them somewhere else, let me know, because once this game is over, we're going to be in the playoffs. I doubt you have any adjustments, but we'll see. Kobe in real life would have just shot that midi. Oh shoot! I'm not gonna lie, Corey. I'm not gonna lie, Dylan. If y'all lose this game and the next game, and Phoenix wins the next two games, this game and the next, they're gonna pass y'all in seeding. They're gonna become fourth, and y'all will become 5. So you better hope y'all win this game and the next one, and you better hope they lose this game and the next one.
Look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contest for Sacramento.
It's been their guards who have really carried the weight offensively. They'd appreciate some more production out of their front court, but for now, their backcourt has kept them in it. Sacramento.
Kobe said, I got it, coach. Don't worry about it.
Here's Bryant. Mutombo, the pass to George.
That's good.
Drops one in from the wing. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Moran against Doncic. Outside Carter. And he lobs it up. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 3. Releases. And the Suns miss again. And Doncic has got the ball here for Sacramento. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Against Doncic. Right side Moran.
Good floater. That's a great floater.
A little sweet touch on the floater. Moran has so many shots to choose from in his bag.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. Phoenix making some changes. Aldridge comes in for Love, and it's Jones in for Carter.
Hey fans, give it up for your Sacramento Kings 3 team.
Here's George. Missed inside. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Moran. And here's Aldridge. And the layup is good off the glass. Now just a 5-point Kings lead.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
Will the Phoenix Suns beat the Sacramento Kings in this game to have better odds of getting to the 4th seed
Just 5 on the clock. Wallace.
and out of the 5th seed?
Set up beautifully by
We
George.
shall see.
And the Kings lead by 7.
Yeah, really nice feel from George. Making the correct decision in a 2-man game.
LaMarcus, give it to LaMarcus. He had him in the pose. Okay. Shot. No. Hey, man, we'll see, man. 1 quarter left.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer.
The third quarter comes to a close. Kings ahead. They lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
That's a great shot.
Very close contest. This 4th quarter promises to
Just
be a
didn't
good
make it.
They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Artest in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Carter, the pass to Aldridge. And the Suns
That's a great shot, man.
With fundamentals and footwork, all
Okay,
positions better than
I'm gonna ask this again because I don't know if everybody can hear me. Do we want to simcast the games, or should I just sim it straight up? Because we saw what happened the last year when we did simcast with the #1 team and the team that weren't supposed to make the playoffs, but they made it to the play-in. Do we want to do simcast, or do we want to just sim it? Because we're not going to watch all those games. It's just no way. Bro, you can't make this up. At this point, it literally looks like they're being cheated. You can't make this up. Like, dude, there's no way. Oh my gosh. What even happened? Oh my gosh, he got hurt on the landing. And he didn't even hurt him because he was nowhere near him. Regular Sim, all right, good, yeah, because that Simcast dad don't like it, and then watching all those games is not happening. Oh, he held his knee. Oh man, that's crazy, dude. This is crazy. It's so funny. I'm not funny. I could literally, if I saved, bro, this is terrible, man. This has to be the most injury-prone team in this league's history.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Such a great guy.
Like, it doesn't make sense.
Jones, he's checked in for Phoenix.
They can't play, dude. Since they got Vince Carter, they've never finished a season without somebody being hurt. Let's see what the injury is. He wasn't even doing nothing in this game. He's 2 for 8, 0 from the 3. Goodness. His right knee. Yeah, I figured because he held it. Well, can they still pull this out for Vince? Will they pull this game for Vince Carter? They brought in Eddie Jones, who is just as good. He's not just as good as far as like his greatness, but like he has the skills. But the difference is Eddie Jones has way better defense than Vince Carter. Like Vince Carter ain't got no defense like Eddie Jones do. So
Here's Maravich. Gilgeous Alexander defending. Timeout call. The Kings.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Phoenix making some changes. Cousins, he's checked in for Towns. Kevin Love comes in for Aldridge. And it's Morant into Jones. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it.
oh, okay, Ja.
Any trip that ends with
Two of their best players hurt. Yeah, man. And it's funny because it's the two people that we were talking about being their leaders, like their number one options. The 1A, not 1A, the two best options on their teams. Their two most valuable players. That's really the best way of putting it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Their two most valuable players are hurt. The difference is Shea can play. Now, we'll have to wait and see if Vince can keep playing. I ain't gonna lie. They might pull through. They might get the heck on. They might pull through. When I get done streaming, we playing Fortnite, so you better be ready. I didn't ask about all that. How you get a victory? I ain't even won yet. I keep dying. And I don't know how I keep getting killed.
I like this season.
I do too. It's probably my favorite one in a long time.
Yeah, because they got these cool. I got this, like, it was a shotgun, but it had an aim on it. And I had this one gun.
It's called, it's a scope with a reticle.
Yeah, that's my favorite in this other gun I had. The first one I got was 7 kills, and then the second round, 4
shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
Trash. That's because I'm playing real people. You playing bots. Shot. They might pull through, Dylan. I ain't gonna lie, man. Didn't that? Hey. Good pass. What is DeMarcus doing?
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Morant.
Oh, man. Ja Morant has completely taken over this game. He has 20. He has completely taken over this game. gosh. Is Ja gonna save the day?
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Sacramento has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
Did Ja hear the med kick joke that Dylan made? And did he take it personal? Kobe! Or is Kobe going to say, nah, I still got it? Because at this point, this is Ja versus Kobe. Kobe versus Ja. This is... I like this.
There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter.
Why did he take so long? He be doing that to me in like rec and stuff. Like that mug ain't no joke. Kobe. Uh-oh. They better find Ja. Yeah, I was about to say. Oh my gosh. Mutombo didn't get it in time. They still got time. That was a great block, but they still got time. They got to get a stop right here. They get another stop. But if they get another stop, it's going to be a foul fest, so prepare. They're looking for Kevin Love? Oh, shoot that. He went in for a 2. Oh, that's, yep, foul fest. Yep. Kevin Love smoked that. First off, he should have stayed behind the three-point line so that he could have a chance to tie the game. And then, on top of that, he still missed the shot regardless. Like, that's terrible. Okay, MVP chance for Kobe. That's dope. That's realistic for sure. He missed a free throw? Oh my gosh, come on. If Mutombo make both of his, but Kobe missed one of his, that don't even make sense. Wow. If they get a stop here, they're gonna foul one more time, and then they'll and then that'll be it. Easy points. Hey man.
There's 25 seconds left in the game.
They need a 3 bad. Oh, foul fest continues.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big.
Oh my gosh. I just want to get to the playoffs. I gotta do this adjustment for my dad, and then we're gonna get to the playoffs.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. 19 seconds left in the fourth.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick.
Oh, he missed. That's game. Alright, just a heads up, I'm gonna pause. I'm not gonna end the stream. I'm gonna, like, y'all gonna see that blue screen. I'm gonna pause it to do my dad's adjustments, and then right after I'm done with, I shouldn't even be longer than, I shouldn't be no longer than 2-3 minutes. Alright, I just got an adjustment from Unc.
So much experience. Love is absolute nails down the stretch.
So the Kings win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win.
All right.
And so true.
It is time for the playoffs. Kobe definitely held on to that lead, and they won the game, man. That's just so crazy how Vince got hurt. And the craziest part is he's always getting hurt in the fourth quarter. It's always the fourth quarter. Let's see what's going on with Vince, man. Oh man, he's at the bottom. Oh, 1 to 2 weeks. Well, it don't matter because, well, no, they're in the play-in. It does matter actually. Ooh. All right, let's see if the Kings went higher in the. Nah, they're still number 4. The Nuggets are number 3. Let's see on the Magic and the Pacers. The Pacers are still number 1. And if we win this next game and the Knicks lose, then we'll take on the number 2 seed. All right, I'm going to do this adjustment for my father, and then we'll get to the playoffs. I'll be 2 or 3 minutes max. And we are back. Definitely longer than 2 or 3 minutes. I already knew that was going to happen because I had got some more adjustments, so I had to fix that. But we are back nonetheless. All right. We're going to go ahead and let's see if we win this game, man. Oh my gosh, with this team, bro, this don't make sense. Team is so injury prone. It sucks though, cause like I want to see his team make the playoffs. I want to see them win, but every time like they just get hurt. Like it don't make sense how injury prone this team is. It ain't his fault. It's just it sucks. It's good for us, shoot. I ain't tripping, but it sucks for him. Like I ain't gonna lie. We lost. Oh my gosh. We needed the number 2 seed, man. We choked. Dude, Oscar Robertson has been the MVP for the last 3 or 4 seasons. What's happening? LaMelo got 6th man of the year. Nobody else got any other awards. Oh, Isaiah got coach of the year. Number 1 seed as always. Very fitting for him to be in first team all defense. So, okay, whatever. Oh, Scotty got in it. All right, this don't matter, whatever. Okay, so the Phoenix Suns are in the play-in. Check my default rotation. Zay doesn't have a clue what coaching is. Hey, man. Gotta tell that to him, man. Check my default rotation. Oh, default rotation. All right. Let me pause it real quick. All right, I'm going to grab my mic and stuff. I'll be right back.
Pairing. Bluetooth connected. Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth connected.
My mic isn't even on. I'm completely tripping. Now I can hear my mic. All right. Now, anyways.
Listen, man. You know what time it is, man. You know exactly what time it is. Alright? Prepare for second place. The completion award. You don't get what we're finna get. We're getting the trophy. Alright? Thank you.
All right, let's see. Will Corey get out? Oh man, this is so sad. Will Corey get out of the play-in? Do we want to simcast this or should we just simulate it? Because I want to simulate it to see if his team will make it, but I want to simcast it to watch the score. So, do we want to simulate it or simcast it? Simcast is where you can see the box score. Simulate, you won't see nothing. It'll just tell you who won. Oh, I can't play this beat. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Not yet. Nah, not that either. Just play some basketball beats. Some of my favorites. Simulate or simcast? Just simulate? Alright. Alright. He made it. He made it. The only bad thing is he's going against the number one team. So Now Isaiah said that he wants to simulate the game, all the playoff games. He don't want to do simcast because simcast is going to make the odds weird. Like it won't favor the number one team at all. Like I don't know what it is, but it will literally make any team win. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna simulate just the regular games just to ensure that the teams actually win, because it ain't gonna make sense that Isaiah loses to the number 8 team or my dad losing to the number 16 or me losing to the number 16. Now, Sacramento and Houston, like that's a little different because it's 4 and 5. So, I can't do nothing about that. But the number 3 and 6, like, and then number 1 and 8, like that, to me, no. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna just simulate regularly. See it. And Shea is back. Good. All right, they already moved him. I just gotta put. Oh wait, Vince. That's who it is. Vince is hurt. Okay. Okay. I lost my first game. My dad lost his first game. Sacramento and Indiana won, and Phoenix lost. All right, next game. Okay, I lost game 2. Isaiah lost game 2. Corey won game 2. Uncle lost game 2. And everybody but Corey lost. Wow. All right. Bro, we're 0-3 right now. I ain't gonna lie, man. We about to lose. I'm actually kind of concerned. Like, in all seriousness, I'm not even joking. I'm actually kind of concerned. I might have to... hey, I might have to simcast by. I might have to simcast by. I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's no way we finna lose to the Detroit Pistons, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I can't. And then the Denver Nuggets. It's both the number 3 and 6 teams that are 0-3 right now. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm about to simcast by. I ain't gonna do it though. I gotta be fair. I gotta be fair to everybody. If we lose, we lose, man. We lose. Okay. Isaiah won his. Will Corey win his? Corey lost. We lost. We got eliminated. 4-0. Wow. That's crazy. Check y'all rotations. I don't think it's that. We just lost. I don't think my rotations are off. Nobody got hurt. We just lost. No, we just lost. Simple as that. It is what it is. Matter of fact, let me save it just so that nothing happens. All right. Next game. The Phoenix Suns have been eliminated. The Sacramento Kings move. Indiana moves on. Now it's just Denver and the Lakers. Wow. Tell me how that happens. Both of us got eliminated. Well, hopefully we can get Sacramento versus Indiana. At least. Because there's no way a user is going to lose. Okay, they both 2-0. 3-0. All right. Nah, this Detroit team better not lose, bro. Cause that don't make sense to me, man. All right, we might get a user versus user. I know Zay gonna win. I just need Ump to pull through. Okay. All right. Okay. Dang, what's going on? Back to... All right, come on, just finish it then. Oh, my gosh, dude. You can't make this up, man. Dude. if nobody wins, bro, this is gonna be a waste of a season, bro. Somebody has to win. Check my default rotations and against Unk team. I already did all that. I did it before I sim. Unless somebody got hurt. Trapuka, but he ain't hurt. Oh shoot, it's on repeat. I'm tripping. Of course. Why does he keep doing that? I changed it. Kid you not, I changed it. I don't know why it keeps doing this. That's probably why everybody lost. Or me and Dad lost. Cause what? I literally changed, I paused the stream to change that. To change it for me, you, and Dad. I meant you and Dad, not me. What am I talking about? I'll do the Kings. Yeah, dude, I literally just changed all of this, man. Bro, did you? Hold on. That's because it keeps changing. Danny Green, bro. That's what it is. Trash. Chris Kaman is in there. That's why it keeps messing up. It should be good now. Yeah, it's good now. Why was it doing that though? All right, anybody that's joining, you missed out on some of the semi. The Orlando Magic got swept somehow. That I don't know how that happened. And the Nuggets also lost. And I don't understand how that happened. I mean, I don't know. That don't make sense, dude. I can't believe that. So it's down to a 3. It's both series are tied. Rip the 3-peat, I know, right, man? That now I gotta check now, cause like there's no way they had to have messed my lineup up. Nah, they didn't. We just lost. Simple as that. They didn't mess up nothing. We just lost. Can't do nothing about that, man. I ain't even tripping. That's just wow. It look like they got Unk lineup wrong too. Yeah, cause Hersey Hawkins ain't even getting no playing time. They just messing up everybody's roster, bro. Hold on, cause my phone keeps. I hate this low power mode. I can't even see what's going on. I'm a what? Yeah, why is Pete getting the most minutes? They always mess with rotation. Usually when you losing, that's what I always. Yeah, I always check them too. But like, as soon as I take my eyes off of it or I don't check, that's when everything goes wrong. But like I said, I'm not tripping that we didn't make it past the first round. It just caught me off guard. Like 4-0. Like what? How do we go from just being the champs to a 4-0? Like that just didn't make sense to me. But you know, it is what it is. Just do some minutes. Just around 15. All right. see what happens. No way. No way. Yeah, whatever. We on to the next season, bro. I'm not watching. Nah, that's nobody won. Yeah, we're probably not gonna do that next season. I'm not gonna lie, cause that didn't make sense at all. Are we doing the trade deadline thing, or what are we doing? We gonna keep the trade deadline, or we want to have the trade deadline abolished? Yeah, like this, that don't make no sense. I ain't gonna lie. I'm actually kind of pissed about that one. Like nobody. That don't make sense. All right, if anybody has any trades, send it to me. I'm in the stream.